I react to crazy and ridiculous Minecraft glitches that you probably have never seen or heard about before in Minecraft. Don't forget to like and subscribe and enjoy the video.
Minecraft is full of glitches. Some break the game, others are absolutely useless. Today we're gonna be looking at the most insane glitches of all time. Throughout Minecraft's history, there have been a few ways to get the bedrock item in survival. When Endermen were added, they could pick up any block. So if
Yeah, I remember this, So this is a little bit older. I'm pretty sure it's like around 1.16, if I'm not mistaken, that are like pretty popular. They're like later on, like I don't know, 1.18, 1.19, they patched it. Or maybe a little bit earlier, but this is old. Endermen used to be able to pick up anything, like genuinely anything. Now they can't pick up everything. I mean, I think the only thing they cannot pick up now is bedrock, but that's just patch. But there are now new ways to get bedrock. You can make like ridiculous machines that glitch for it to break bedrock. But like Enderman picking it up, it's a little old.
If you found an Enderman holding bedrock, you could get the actual item. But recently, Raceworks decided getting the item isn't enough, and so he built an entire bedrock farm.
Yes, this is what I'm talking about. You can build now like ridiculous things that can glitch Minecraft into breaking bedrock. So it's a very complex build, but it's very possible.
If you place a turtle egg on the coordinates 0, 0, 0, it will cause every single zombie to start walking towards that location. I have no idea how this glitch works, but it's pretty amazing.
It's like a zombie attack, you know, when you go to the village and there's like a bunch of zombies. I don't know how that works, but it happens. I'll put it up in the video if I like figured it out. I don't know, but like yeah, there are ways for zombies to spawn some ridiculous ways. I don't know how. They could make an army like around like this in the village, which happened to me a bunch of times. And I guess turtle eggs also do it. So yeah, I don't know.
This is absolutely game breaking, but we're only getting started. The next glitch puts Elytras to shame.
Look, there's no way that's actually real. Like, you can't just name it Emerald Chestplate and it'll become Emerald. Look, that's never been in Minecraft, and that's never thing. It's unlocked.
The Ravager launcher can actually teleport you thousands of blocks within a few seconds. That's because the Ravager has a mechanic that deals a ton of knockback if you stand right above it. Every time you block a shield, there is a 50% chance that the Ravager will do this roar, and once it
I didn't know it does that roar. I just knew that.
does, you'll be sent flying. At one point, foxes and pandas could wear armor. If you gave an armor piece to a fox, it would simply equip it. Pandas could do this as well, although I don't know how.
What? The sun was not a thing. I didn't know. You could just give foxes armor and they would just wear it. Pandas? No, there's no way. Pandas. No chance. Stop capping, dude.
Fit inside. You can replicate this today using commands, which allows you to give armor.
Yeah, commands, but like in survival Minecraft, no chance.
Finding this quintuple spawner is possible in vanilla Minecraft.
Okay, no, it's not. Stop capping. I know it's not. There's no way. I don't care if it's version 1. This has never been a thing.
A chest and a spawner have to be generated at the same spot. The game doesn't know what to do, so it places spawners all.
There's no way that's actually true. There's no way. That's actually, I've never seen this before, ever.
Using command blocks can yield amazing results. However, make sure you know what you're doing. Otherwise, you might.
Okay, no. Enchantment tables not give you that much XP, okay? There's no way. Unless you have like a million XP just there from enchanting and just like never picked it up or something.
End up with this monstrosity. That's what happens when you use the ghast animation on other mobs. Honestly, this is one of the most cursed things I've ever seen. Raceworks is literally the Einstein of Minecraft. In 2017, he designed a fully functioning Ender Dragon farm. This farm...
Yeah, you can make Ender Dragon farms that just die and then you just kill them dragons and give you a ridiculous amount of XP. That's true.
Produces millions of XP per hour, making it the most efficient farm ever made. The design is super complex, but essentially you just sit in a...
Like, yeah, these types of ridiculously hard, complex farms obviously will give you a ridiculous amount of results. Either that's XP, or either that's whatever, and pearls, whatever. In my opinion, the most solid farm you can make for you is definitely an Enderman farm, because you'll get a ridiculous amount of XP, and also you'll get a ridiculous amount of pearls, which are always really good for you. In Minecraft, of course.
And watch the dragons get killed by falling TNT, which funnily enough is also glitch.
Yeah, there's also a glitch where you could like dupe TNT. A lot of us have seen it from the Minecraft, from like the, what is it called, the flying cart, whatever thing. I'm pretty sure you use TNT. There's a lot of TNT dupes that are, this is a very common trick people use, and it's a very effective one too.
Bedrock has a really cool glitch. If you place down a bunch of slime blocks, put a
Yeah, so I have actually never played like Bedrock much. I played it really back in the day, you know. I probably want to know 99% of these. So yeah, but Java Edition, trust me, I know all about Java Edition. I played it all the time. And still do, if you can see from my channel.
boat on top of them and start jumping on it, you will fly high into the air once you hop in the boat. This
What? That's actually a thing? Where is this in Java in Minecraft? We want this in Java. This is great. You know how much things you can do with this?
bug has been a thing for a long time, and countless players have reported it to Mojang, but they refuse to fix it.
I think they just want to leave it there just to piss off Java players like us.
Seen an underground village? Since the new caves can be really big, the game sometimes gets confused and tries generating a village in the cave.
Nah, this is sick. You cannot tell me this is Minecraft. What are we doing here? What? Bring this over to Java. This is sick. I think I have sometimes seen underground villages, but not like this big. Like I've seen like a small house sometimes in a cave, you know, like a house or two, but technically not part of a village. But no, like a complete village that's underground is crazy, but that's sick, dude. That's really sick.
Cave, which doesn't sit well with the villagers. This bug keeps the iron golem busy because living in a
Oh yeah, actually never mind. It's not a good thing. It looks sick. I mean, you could just put torches. It's not a big deal. But yeah, that's gonna be annoying. That's gonna be annoying. You're gonna have a zombie infestation. I mean, it's gonna be those villages that are like that have that's all zombies, zombie villagers. Which I forgot it's called, like a ruined village or something. It's gonna be that in like 20 seconds. If you just like leave your village, you come back, it's gone. All the villagers have turned to zombie villagers. That village is now. It's not time to move on from that village, huh? Time to go find another one.
cave is quite dangerous. When Jeb created the squid, he took the cow files and copied them over. However, he forgot to remove the code for milk. So for a while, squids had their own milk. Honestly, this makes me wonder what that would taste like. Anyway, what's even funnier is that squids weren't limited
What? It's crazy. I had no idea about that.
to just water. They could fly anywhere. This is so wrong, but we're only scratching the surface.
Minecraft, how are you doing to Bedrock even? This is like cursed Minecraft.
The next glitch is my favorite. You're gonna need a rail and a lot of minecarts with TNT. This will create a moving bomb that will detonate once it hits something.
What? Imagine doing. Okay, so do plant with a lot of TNT, that's why it's a ridiculous explosion. But no, that's so sick. Like, imagine trolling your friend with this, like an SMP or something, right? Like, you're trying to like detonate their house or something. But a lot of minecart TNTs, and just let them go, and then it just explodes everything. Kinda sick though. I mean, you could place TNT, but that's what's so satisfying about that. When you have minecart TNTs going at them at like 10 miles per hour, right, and exploding all over the place. Better.
And that something can be you. Now obviously you're not gonna survive this. However, if we quickly change the
Yeah, but also, I mean, I guess you could use it as a surprise attack when someone, right, just launch on them TNT minecarts and then they're dead. They're dead.
difficulty, instead of dying, you'll get sent straight to Mars. Wait, is that Elon? There is a lot of creative ways
What?
to hide your loot, and I think I found the best method. Push a solid block into a minecart chest from the top, which hides it completely. Now all you have to do is aim for the center, and you should be able to access your stashed loot. I guarantee you.
Oh, this is amazing. This is amazing. Why do we have this in Java? You know, if you have like, you're like on an SMP, right? With your friends and stuff, and you want to like hide your stuff, right? Because you just trust absolutely no one. Even your allies, you just don't even trust them. So this is amazing, right? You can like make a vault, and like just put the chest like inside the block. No one's gonna find it. Nobody.
No one is finding this chest. In December of 2021, the Log4Shell exploit put every Minecraft player at risk. That's because anyone could have accessed your computer just by sending a single message in chat. Thousands of players were affected by this. In some cases, whole Minecraft and Discord accounts were stolen. This
Oh gosh, what? I've never heard about this before.
is pretty crazy. However, it's nothing compared to the glitches glitches later in the video. Every 1 in 140 billion worlds is a repeating seed. So if you wanna find it, you should call Dream. These seeds are mind-blowing. For instance, you can find a mineshaft that goes on forever. Or this cursed diagonal ravine that simply never ends. You can make history on this seed and become the first player to reach the world border on a strider. During some snapshots, players began noticing two oak logs sticking out from the ground. This seemed strange enough because there are no 2-block tall trees. This mystery was...
That actually reminds me of, I had a glitch before. I've mentioned it in a short, where my Minecraft world was completely glitched.
The world of me filming this short is actually completely glitched.
Yes. I was like there, right? And whenever I like jump on water, the water disappears and like it creates like an 8x8 giant like anywhere I walk, it just creates that. And then it's like when I flew it's in creative mode just to see how it looked. Oh my gosh, the place was destroyed.
Solved when one of the players went into a cave and saw a bunch of leaves. Some oak trees were generating upside down, which explains the wooden logs sticking out from the grass. For a second.
What? Maybe that's actually true though, because you could sometimes see that. But actually, underground trees? For real? This is what Minecraft has came to now?
And I thought Herobrine did this. If you're exploring the Nether, you have a 0.01% chance of finding 5 striders stacked on top.
Okay, yeah, this is possible. This is possible. You could see this. This is possible.
Each other. Not only is this creature unbelievably rare, but it's also extremely useful, so please don't kill it. The Pentastrider is actually the fastest creature in all of Minecraft, but it doesn't go forward. Instead, it goes upwards. See, hooking the bottom one with Elite and riding the top Strider causes you to burst into the sky. Mojang has a questionable way of handling bugs. In 2014, mineshafts in mesa biomes were generated with sandstone at the entrance, which stood out among the orange blocks. Their solution was adding red sandstone, a completely new block. Mojang couldn't bother fixing these bugs, so they just added new blocks and called it a day. Walking in the air.
Yeah, why do you have to like fix long hour problems that make no sense and have to go through 100 scripts to see what's the problem when all you could do just add a block? I mean, seriously, it probably takes like 2 days to like make and polish and like call it a day. Much easier than going through the 100 scripts and whatever, right?
Could only be possible in creative. However, when you spam right click on a scaffolding, you have a small chance of creating this glitched block. In reality, this block...
Oh yeah, I've done this all the time. I don't think now it's... I used to do this all the time. A lot of people do this. Yeah, you see this all the time. Dream has done this before too. A very controversial YouTuber. But like, yeah, this was... I've done this too before. I've tried this before. It's sick. I think now they definitely patched it though, but I tried it before they did it. And you could go and try it yourself, just go to like a bit older version. But yeah, this is sick. This is sick. I haven't done it in a very long time, but I remember doing this all the time. It was amazing.
Shouldn't exist. You're the only player that sees it. To everyone else, it will seem like you're cheating. Make sure the server doesn't have flying disabled, otherwise you will get kicked. Some players want Mojang to add seasons. Leaves would change color in the fall, it would snow everywhere in the winter. You get the point. On Bedrock Edition, this is closer to reality, since leaves in cold biomes are white. But there was a time where the game glitched, causing white leaves to be bright red instead. Honestly,
what?
I wish the devs didn't fix this bug, because it looks kinda sick. Doc M7...
Yeah, I mean... Finding red trees isn't something you'd see every single day, so yeah, it's gonna probably be really sick.
77 outsmarted the developers. He figured out a way to overload a chunk that has a spawner, making the game generate a new one. This process can be repeated multiple times, resulting in a chunk full of spawners. But this is still only a fraction of what's possible with glitches. The #1 killer of Minecraft worlds is time. Playing on a seed throughout multiple updates will cause it to eventually start lagging. However, something can happen to your old saves that's much worse than lag. Certain old worlds on consoles and phones began generating chunks that were made purely from stone. You wouldn't find any ores, any dirt, nothing. Just endless amounts of rock.
Yeah, that's crazy. I wouldn't want that to happen to my world. Imagine you have like a world you have like 2,000 days in, right? You have done everything. You have built a house, you have built a mansion, then you have built an empire, then built everything, right? And then you just all turns to stone. You have a Drake which Minecraft fan too. Oh, yeah, I would. I probably would come back eventually, but yeah, for like a few months, I'd probably would be, yeah, I'd probably be not very happy.
The Nether is a dangerous place, so the next time you're going through a Nether portal, block your shield, and once you're on the other side, you will become unkillable. No matter if you're running or jumping, your shield will remain blocked. Unfortunately, if you try eating or placing blocks, your shield will reset back to normal. But until then, you will feel like Superman.
Yeah, I've never seen this before, never heard of this before. I always lock my shield when I go through another portal because you never know. There could be a ghast there, could be skeletons, could be mobs ready to go right at you. You could have horrible luck spawning at a bastion, then you have pigment roots that will destroy you in 2 hits. I do that just to be safe because you never know what happens in the Nether.
If you had to say whether this forest was built by a player or naturally generated, you'd probably say someone built it. However, you'd be wrong. This phenomenon is 100% natural. But Dadusak, I've never seen a biome look like this. Well, that's because you haven't played on this snapshot, in which birch forests generate in a perfect grid.
Wait, what? Some terrain problems maybe? But that's kind of sick. You'd have a really nice terrain if you had like this. Everything is just very perfectly set up. And you didn't even have to do any work. Minecraft did it all for you.
While this is very satisfying to my OCD, it doesn't look realistic. There was a time,
Yeah, it doesn't. But you could say it's realistic.
not too long ago, when you could create armor with all protection types. This took place at the early stages of the 1.14 update. Someone discovered that you can create the God armor set with 4 protection types on it. Of course, this news spread quickly, and once Mojang found out, they patched it immediately. But they didn't check my...
Yeah. But you can see sometimes people, like bring their worlds back to that snapshot or back to that version, right? And then they just create the OP armor, right? And then you just go back to that version and everything just saves. You could do that.
My ender chest. The Ender Dragon is the final boss of Minecraft, but there is a way to completely humiliate her. By placing obsidian at Y144 precisely above the fountain and putting water on top of it, you've just broken the game. Thanks to the water, the Ender Dragon will start swimming up and become stuck. Glitching the Ender Dragon is cool, but wait until I show you the...
I didn't know that. Would I do it in a dragon fight? No, I wouldn't. I'd rather just kill it. It's honestly faster and easier. I feel like that's just too complicated. And then the dragon probably fly after me when I'm at 144 and they just like fling me like 300 blocks up and then I'll just die probably.
Next exploits. You thought that getting the bedrock item is hard? Well, what about items that shouldn't even exist? This is the block without a texture. But Dadusak, what kind of block doesn't have a texture? Well, the image you see is a placeholder texture used by Mojang.
Yeah, it's not a block. Like those blocks are probably grass blocks or stone blocks. They're not blocks that are like not in the game. They are. They're just. Sometimes this can happen too. It's very common. It happened to me a few times. Where you go on like a server, right? It happened to me in a server. I went to a server. It was like I went to a server, right? Like lifesteal. I think it was a lifesteal server, like a lifesteal public server. And yeah, this happened to me where my sword, my pickaxe, my axe, my armor was all this. This error block, which is just like Minecraft not registering or not loading their stuff properly. So this happens. You just leave and rejoin a million times, don't get fixed eventually.
Since it is clearly recognizable in case something goes wrong. Fun fact, by removing every single texture in Minecraft, you'll create a world that looks like this. What do foxes and thunderstorms have in common? Not much. However, when a fox finds itself in a thunderstorm without a roof, the chunks around spawn will start loading. If you have any automatic farms there, this one fox will make sure that they are running smoothly. I swear.
No, that's great. Maybe I should use foxes on my farms more often.
Mojang is adding these glitches on purpose, because this doesn't make any sense. The first ever X-ray glitch was simple. You just had to drop some sand on top of your head.
I used to do this all the time. I forgot about it because I think they patched it, right? But I remember this glitch, right? Composter, put blocks on top of your head, you get glitch inside that composter, you had X-ray. It was amazing. I used to do this all the time. I remember this glitch. I forgot about this glitch completely, just completely went out of my mind, but now I remember this. Yeah, I used to do this a lot back then. It was amazing. But now they definitely patched it.
But with time, executing this exploit became more and more difficult. The most recent version of the X-ray bug involves pushing yourself into a composter, which will allow you
Yeah, I used to do this with a composter. I didn't bring blocks. I used to do this with a composter, I remember. But I think they patched it now, definitely.
to see all the surrounding caves, structures, and maybe even diamonds. TNT
Yeah, usually people do this just for, not for structures, whatever. They do this just for diamonds. And yeah, when I do it for diamonds too. And it works amazingly. You get full diamond. You get like 64 diamonds in like 10 minutes. It's amazing.
is one of the most revolutionary inventions in Minecraft. TNT Upers are used in cobble farms, in mining quarries, and to kill mobs. Using them makes the game a lot easier. Instead of spending countless hours mining a large hole, all you have to do is build.
Yeah, you do these TNT dupers, which I was talking about previously. This is what I'm talking about. I can just dupe TNT. They could do anything. They could break a million blocks. This is stuff people do, and it's actually very simple to make. But you make 100, it takes forever.
A flying machine with a TNT duper and the job's done.
Well, alright, this is the end of the video. Shout out to Dadusak, I think his name is. I'll leave his video in the description if you guys want to watch it. Well, this was a very fun video. This is Minecraft's funniest glitches. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you have a good day. Goodbye, everyone.